My name is Rabab Fatima. I am here as the organizer of Islamic Art Gala, and we started working on this project in April, and that is when we reached out to WAG and checked if they would like to collaborate on this project. It was a learning process for all of us. So while we were working on it, we were also thinking of involving modern Islamic artists, but also keeping the Islamic values intact. I think that was our biggest challenge, to just be the enough balance where it will attract the youth to attend and be a part of the event, but also have the older generation feel like we are not messing with the values, let's say. So I think that just to find the right balance was a challenge, and I feel like I have not heard of any complaint yet, so that is a good thing. We really wanted to explore the artists and the art that we have in community within the Canada, also around the globe. And we really had to enforce a theme. So people will not be sending in just the calligraphy, which is usually considered the Islamic art within the community and also outside the community. And the theme for our competition was doorways. We sent out the request for entries across the globe, and we got a lot of entries across the globe. And there was no limitation for medium, there was no limitation to the kind of structure they wanted to put in, or the philosophy that they wanted to go with. I think it was a very open theme in terms of philosophy, for sure. And it was very successful in a way. The way I visualized it to be artistic, it was beyond my imagination. There was a time when there were young artists who were thinking if their art was Islamic art, and it was. But I feel like due to this event, we were able to clarify a lot of things. And people who were thinking that they were not doing Islamic art, they were falling in the folds of Islamic art. And just to come up to that realization together, and then I think it was a very empowering process for them as well, and including myself, just to know that their art is acceptable in the community, and there's a platform where they can present their ideas and get appreciation for it. And then the fact that we were doing it at WAG was a big deal for a lot of artists. So we were getting a really good response. There was also, while we were working on the competition, we also thought that it was a great opportunity to bring Islamic artists to the WAG and have their work displayed, because I've been to WAG, I did not see any Islamic artists display their work here. So I was like, this can be an opportunity for us to open the doors and have a place where we can all appreciate art without any language barrier or any culture barrier. And even if there is a need for understanding of the culture and art, that this event can be a place where we can talk about it and learn together and remove the barriers as much as possible. And given the time that we are in right now, I felt like there was a need for the better understanding of our values, the better better events for us to come together and just be together and know that there is support when there is a need for support, and then talk about removing any kind of prejudices as well. So I thought that this was a great platform in terms of education, appreciation of art, culture, and also appreciating each other and empowering each other as well. So I think that was the biggest motivation for me to organize this event. And I am very happy today with the results and the feedback that I'm getting. So I feel like we are, even if we are not there yet, we are somewhere, and it's a good stepping ground, and we can aim for something better. in future.
Hello, my name is Humaira Jalil. I am the Executive Director for Healthy Muslim Families. Today we are at the Winnipeg Art Gallery and we are having our third annual Islamic Art Gala. We do the Islamic Art Gala every October because October is Islamic History Month Canada, and this is a way for celebrating our culture, our art, and also to empower our artists, our Muslim artists. So I would say that today is a special day because this time we are doing the Islamic Art Gala in collaboration with the Winnipeg Art Gallery, and also because we are launching our social enterprise, which is a Shopify store to sell Islamic art. I would like to say that one of the important things that we wanted to do through Healthy Muslim Families is empower our Muslim artists, raise awareness about Islamic art, and also to mentor artists. So with this Shopify store, now what we're going to do is anybody who wants to sell their art, they can create the art and give it to us. We will put it on our Shopify store, and we take care of the marketing, the shipping, and the handling. And for all of that, we keep a portion of the sale, and most of it goes back to the artist. So this is a way to empower artists. It's a way to help our community, especially women who do not want, for those who do not want to work full-time, to be able to make some side income. So inshallah, this is a way for us to help the community in a different sort of a way. I do want to talk about our supporters, our funders, our collaborators. This event and the social enterprise that is being launched today is funded by Winnipeg Foundation. It is also funded by the Canadian Women's Foundation. So there's a lot of effort going on into this. There are different businesses that are helping us to promote the event. And also I want to talk about the youth. So the youth in our community, and especially the HMF youth who have been with us for almost 2 years now, they're all helping out today. They're all volunteering. There's an art piece that was done by the HMF youth that is being put up as well. And hopefully any sales from the auction today and any sales from our custom canvases that that are sold today are going to go back into the organization, that are going to go back into the social enterprise, so we can help and promote it, and also to make it bigger and better, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Faiza Umar. I am a studio photographer. I am from Ottawa, Ontario. I was told about this event by Rubab from Healthy Muslim Families, and what's really interesting is that I was told to actually create some work. So there are 2 pieces here that are part of the exhibition that are actually made for this event to match the theme of doorways. One of the pieces is actually made for this event, and it was really exciting creating it. So one of them is actually of my brother. We did this in our dining room. We took the photos there, and he's faced away from this door where there's all these like scary hands, and then he has these hands that are trying to pull him towards the darkness, but then he has the kitab in his hand where he's just looking at it. And like the idea is that so not all doorways are good. And it's always important to hold fast to the deen and to our faith. So I thought that was really amazing to create for this event.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. My name is Omaruddin. I'm an Arabic calligrapher who started learning Arabic calligraphy at a very early age. I started learning under the direct guidance of Ustaz Ahmad Adil in Saudi Arabia. And when I was 12 years old, I had my certification to basically practice this art. And my specialty is in the Thuluth script. Growing up as a child, I didn't really ever consider calligraphy as something I would go with as a career. It was just as a hobby. I spent my childhood making gifts and presents for family and friends, and that was just really the extent of my calligraphy artwork. I went to school for business and finance and had a corporate job for almost 10 years at a major financial institution in Canada. So my trajectory was really on that corporate path. In 2010, I basically started teaching this art on the side as a part-time gig, and I started to hold Arabic calligraphy workshops in community halls around the Toronto area, and things really started to pick up. And in 2014, and this is when I had already published 2 of my books, what I did is I published my first online course on Udemy, and basically that was the first step where I realized that this is something that can be taken as a full-time endeavor, basically. And so in 2015, I took a leap of faith and I quit my full-time job and I pursued Arabic calligraphy as a full-time endeavor. From there, I started my academy by the name of My Qalam Academy, and today we have more than 10,000 students from 102 countries who have gone through our courses. We have courses that range from all areas of the art, from traditional handwritten courses using traditional tools like the bamboo qalam and the jali pen with traditional ink, to digital courses as well, where I teach students how to prepare artwork digitally, how to produce them, how to sell them on Shopify, things of that nature. And so I have a whole spectrum of courses that empower artists to go from basically not knowing how to even hold a pen to the point where they can actually become a full-time artist selling their artwork or teaching their expertise.